What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Party Wagon Podcast, episode 26. As always, Gary is here, and we've got Steven hanging out.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
He's wearing a turtle shirt today. I'm wearing a Ninja Toidles today. I got my Toidles gear. Check him out, Instagram. He has some cool pink and green stuff, and some just cool shit all around. Anyway, today, we're just talking turtles. That's talking toys. That's what I meant to say. Not talking turtles. We're always talking turtles. But talking toys today. Nothing really crazy on the agenda, but hopefully people enjoy our blabbering of things that are to come. I know we talk about toys a lot, but this one's going to be a little bit different. So cool. Buckle up, Buttercup.
It's a fun. Let's do it.
As usual, we didn't go over this ahead of time. But let's just start off with the banger. Steven knows the banger. Last night, I got the pleasure of joining my friend Dave, the TMNT collector on Instagram, with a first-time video interview with none other than Paige Turco. If you're not familiar with her, she was April O'Neil in Secret of the Ooze, and the best movie ever, according to Too Much New Toys, Cody, Turtles 3. And we were just talking. I was meant to come on because at Bull Airs, we've done Renee Jacobs, made it a special one-of-one shoe for her. We did one for Judith Hogue. And we just had to get Paige Turco involved. So I was coming on to announce that I was doing a shoe for her. And somebody had brought up in the chat, I think it was, like, oh, when are we getting a toy of you or something? Someone was talking about a toy. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's posted on his Instagram. And somebody was like, oh, Gary's in the chat. And Paige leans in, and because she had to see closer. And she goes, oh, Gary's in the chat. Is he NECA? And I was like, no, but I guess I could do something.
Yeah.
I got brought in as a surprise, as I mentioned. And they're like, can you make it happen? And I was like, I'll get in touch with my contacts. So I reached out to Trevor. Trevor said he messaged her agent a year ago and never got a response, and then messaged her assistant a couple weeks ago on Instagram, I think he said. Didn't hear back. So I was able to get her assistant and Trevor talking, confirmed last night, and that's the first step of getting an official Paige Turco NECA figure, which we've all been hoping for.
Yeah, we've been waiting for it for sure.
Yeah, I was talking with Dave on my way home from work today. Him and I, we talk all the time. We're like two gossipy girls. And I guess, like, I didn't know this, right? Steven, this is going to be a surprise to you. She's, like, still Hollywood. Like, it's still hard to get a hold of her. She's very popular and very active.
I did not know that.
Neither did I. For me, I'm like, she was in the first two Turtle movies, and what has she probably done a couple of, like, episodes of TV shows here and there?
Nice.
Like with no disrespect to Judith, I knew she's done like a small couple of things, like she's been on a couple TV shows, but I didn't know, and I found out she's been on a lot of stuff. But yeah, Paige is like on the 100, very popular. A lot of people tuned in last night that were big 100 fans, that were not Turtles fans, and she's been very active. So I guess she's very Hollywood still, so it's hard to get in touch with her. But the power of the community, we made it work.
Okay. That's awesome. See, that's how it works. Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, right. We were Dave and I were joking. If anybody, if Randy or Blaine or Trevor, if you're watching, I know Trevor watches us. Get a special thanks on the bottom of that box, please. Gary and Dave, please.
Yeah, right.
Special thanks to us for making it happen.
There you go.
I called my grandfather this morning, and I was like, you're never going to believe what happened last night. And I was like, what is this life? This weird dream? Like, I don't know. It's like when I did this, it was just I wanted to show off cool toy photos and customs. And like now, as conceited as it sounds, people call him and I the leaders of the turtle community. So whatever. I mean, I'll take it as long as I can continue to make cool things happen for people. Like, I don't want my fucking head to get too big. I'm a very arrogant person, unfortunately, and I try to control it. But
yeah,
dude, it's so cool. And like, oh my God, like I was just on there last night and I'm like just talking with Dave and Paige, and Renee was on, and I was like, holy shit, this is weird.
Yeah. Well, hey, good job. And I heard somebody call you Turtle Jesus.
Yeah, Turtle Jesus. That's me.
There you go.
So it is what it is. So that's like the big toy. That's what like spawned the Talkin toys. Like, let's talk about that.
There you go. That's awesome. That you should be happy about that. So hopefully, next year they release it and people will get it and you can say thanks to me.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like that sounds shitty to me, and like that you're welcome, but like at the same time, it's like I'm glad. I'm like so happy that I was able to do that, to build that bridge, to make the connection.
Yeah.
For something the fans have been wanting for years. And a lot of people this morning, and I did a live stream like talking about it a little bit in the party wagon. They're like, I can't believe they didn't have this already in motion. But like that's the bridge you have to. It's not like, we put everybody, we do too. Puts NECA on the fucking on these pedestals, but they're just normal ass people working normal ass jobs. Like they're no one special. Like they are special to us, but like they can't just like hit up Leonardo DiCaprio and like give me your likeness. Right. There's like, yeah, because like
there's loopholes they got to go through.
She's so Hollywood. There's like all these things, and like Trevor told me he even met Paige like a little while ago, like a year ago or something at a convention. So like there's already a connection built, but she doesn't do social media. Her assistant handles it for her. And it was just like a weird thing. So for it just brings everybody down to earth for anybody that even cares to hear about stuff like that. It's just incredible what the community can do.
Right. I agree. That's awesome, Gary. Good job.
Yeah. Let's talk about Fugglers.
Fuggler? Oh,
you buying Fugglers? You got any Fugglers yet?
I'm not buying Fugglers.
Buying for your kids?
Nope.
Did you see their glow in the dark?
Those things are ugly.
They're Fugglers. They're fugly. Did you see their glow in the dark buttholes yet?
No.
Oh my God. Homie of the group, Aaron Ritchie in the party wagon, who I was just talking to. He posted photos in the group because they have a little button on their butt. It's just a literally sewn on button, and it's called a button that glows in the dark, and that thing glows. So if you haven't checked it out, look up Aaron Ritchie on the party wagon. Look for his post if you want just the goofiest little thing. But $7.97, $8 retail, and as Near pointed out earlier, Mad Hatter, $7.97 unit price as well, because we need to know that.
Yeah.
But they're $8 plushies. They're really well made. They look cool. They're very obscure. I did not buy any, but for those who are hunting them down, only Donatello and Leonardo in the U.S. That's it. Mikey and Raph aren't out yet. If you live in Canada, they've been out for like 6 months. You can get them up there. But don't go hunting them down. Don't go to 15 different Walmarts because you want Mikey and Raph. They're not on the shelves yet. You can tell because if you look on the shelves, it only gives you the 2. And then I also asked the Walmart employee, and they're not on planogram, so it means they're not here yet.
Well, I don't trust that Walmart employee. No offense, but
well, it's not on planogram. There's no stickers for it. And
how about it online? Do they show online?
No, I don't think so.
I thought they were running a massive sale online for it.
I don't know. Maybe someone did. I don't know. I've only seen a handful of people do it. I don't pay attention to those because I don't care about them, to be honest. I know it sounds like a little ridiculous, but that's just one of the things I'm not following.
Okay.
They're very plentiful, so even if I cared, I'd just go buy them when I found them. And they're everywhere.
I don't like them. Yeah, I don't like them.
I have nowhere to put them. They're plushies. Like, what am I going to do?
Even if I liked them, which I don't, I wouldn't. I'm not a plush guy either. Yeah. So
they have cool boxes. I don't know where I put the boxes. I'd want to take them out of the boxes to see the whole thing. Then my dogs would get a hold of them. It's like it's stupid. I'm not doing it.
Right. Agreed. So, toy subject. NECA teased Donatello's lair.
Yeah, dude. Someone literally hit me up that morning. It's like, when do you think they're gonna do any of the next 2 dios? I said, oh, they're gonna be nice to us. They'll probably do it like October. The pre-orders will go up, kind of like last time. Like 2 hours later, I'm like, God damn it! Like, fuck.
Well, Trevor did say he wants to release 1 per quarter.
Yeah. I mean, Trevor says a lot of things. He also said the lair was 250, and they overrode him on that. So, I mean, in fairness, I'm looking at years above your head right now. This is something I don't know, but we've only seen it. We've only seen the Donatello's Lair accessories inside the same exact living room diorama. Is it just the same living room diorama with new accessories? Or is it small? Are they going to make it smaller? We haven't actually seen the full thing yet.
Well, didn't we see it 2 years ago at SDCC?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that was the final piece. That is just, they could have just gotten one done and then they just haven't tooled the other rooms yet. Because we all know that the kitchen's smaller. It's about half the size. So is Donnie's lair half the size? They just haven't tooled it yet? They haven't shown us yet? Because they teased it, but we already know what it looks like. So if they're teasing it, maybe they haven't actually shown us what it is. The back piece as well, you know, that like weird gray shit that sticks on the back of ours where the walls breaking? That one looks 3D. It looks like a piece of plastic on what they teased. I'd put up a photo somewhere like here, but I'm fucking lazy, so I'm not doing it post-production. Maybe I will. I don't know. I have to work again after this. I've been working my ass off. April's in Arizona, which means don't have to come home to the wife. I can do whatever the fuck I want, which means work my ass off.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah. A lot of shoes.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting to see. So it's going to be... When do you think they might start pre-orders? Next Tuesday for Turtle Tuesday?
You know, I hope so. Let's just be real. If they fucking start pre-orders around Holothon, they're dumb. Like, I know people call me out in the group all the time for defending NECA, but like that's one of the things I'm not going to defend. Like, if they try to drop a $300 diorama, now I'm saying $300, given that if this isn't any reuse, but
I'm thinking it's going to be $350.
I'm thinking it's going to be $250.
I'm thinking $350. The reason why is because accessory set. I know you said it doesn't go together, but the accessory set with the layer was $360.
Yeah. Well, we only had one accessory in it, which
no.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But Donatello's lair doesn't have as much with it. It has less pieces. Now, I'm telling you, like, yeah, I understand that a light post, a lamp, is not a big accessory. A frame on the wall is not a big accessory. But you still have to pay for the tooling on that, like the mold, which is crazy. Here's a fun perspective. This is a peek behind the curtain, because I work in production now. For a pair of shoes, for a sole, for one size, a sole, $800 for a mold. Okay?
Wow.
Now we're working on a plushie that they've been handmade, but we're working to get them into production. We sent them over to China. They deconstructed it. $10,000 to have that as molds. And I think that's one mold.
Supposed to be cheaper.
Well, it ends up being cheaper for the production, but to get the molds done, those cast iron molds, those injection molds and stuff like that, to get that stuff done is $10,000. Now, mind you, it's a plushie with a hard nose, hard eyes, hard fingers, and I think ears. I don't know. There's not that much to this thing. But for the molds, they told us 10 grand. So when people are like, that shit's so expensive, look at how many accessories came in that sewer layer on top of the pieces themselves. Yeah, they're not crazy. It's like one mold. There's like 2 molds per wall because you have the gray and then you have the background. But yeah, that shit does add up. All of that adds up. That, if I was a betting man, I mean, I don't really know. If I was making a semi-educated guess, it's probably like 50 grand in molds right there. Molding, if I'm guessing, and I don't know if that means one set of molds or multiple set of molds, because you can't just have one mold just doing one every X amount of time. You got to have multiple for a production line.
Now, okay, how many did they sell? 3,000?
Over that. So I recently got another one from a good friend. I don't know. His name is John. Goes by Donatello. I think it's just Donatello Does Machines. Great guy. Lives in California through Instagram. Did a trade. He ordered 2, so he got the 2 box like you did. You got 2 in 1 box, right?
Yeah.
That has a different number on it because they had ones that were dual boxes, and I think there was said like 247. So 247 times 2. So you got like another 500 there. So we're looking at a little over 3,500 made.
Let's
And
just say
that's
3,500.
yeah, that's
Let's just say.
production. That's the full production. That's not including like what people got, like the extra samples and stuff, or like the other, like some people
All
had
right.
extra, like the different
Let's
tapes on
just say
them.
3,500.
Yeah,
That's $1 million in sales.
in
So even
sales.
if the mold costs 50 grand, come on, $1
But
million.
but how much do you think that costs to produce? Now you got to look at profit margins. That's not looking at that for as many as they made. I'd say $100 minimum for that per unit. $100 per unit. So you got a $200 profit on those, which, so people know, is not good. You want to have around a
200
you want around a 300%.
That's $700,000.
Right.
That's still a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it is still a lot of money.
So I think it's a good. Okay, if they sold maybe 300, I would say yeah, that's not good. But
Yeah,
3,500, $200 a piece is good.
Yeah. That's what we're guessing. That's all.
Yeah.
It's all based on educated guesses on that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. While we're on the theme of NECA, we'll air the fun beef drama of people that just wanted to be assholes to me this week. As you know.
Yeah, there was a bunch I've noticed.
So, the quick short story. Hold on, I'm listening real quick. My dog is sneezing in the hallway, and usually a sneeze is followed by throwing up. So hopefully she holds it.
Oh no!
She was on a sneezing fit. I don't know. She's allergic
Is that
to
your
something.
French bulldog?
English. The Frenchie's he's sleeping. Thank God. So anyway, this is the fun part. Here's the TLDR. There was a 3-way trade that happened, and one of the people received an unopened turtle van, and that turtle van did not have the dashboard with the steering wheel.
Right. Yeah, I saw that, and he did a nice picture with it.
The photos were hilarious. Okay, they were great. So I screenshotted it. I posted it on Instagram. All the NECA guys follow me. I get a DM about it. What the fuck? Does this guy need help? Yeah. 2 days later, a day later, the person that traded it to him posts in the group a screenshot from customer service and then his photo. And like the customer service message doesn't match what the statement was. So I think there was some conversation that wasn't posted. It's like half the narrative there, which I'm hoping to get, because for those who don't know, hopefully it's done by the time this goes up, but I am helping investigate it so that things like that don't happen. I happen to know the manager of customer service there, so working on that. So Gary's free work as always. Anyway, so I was already working on getting this guy a replacement. Like, no one asked me to, but I saw it, and then the opportunity arose, and I was like, that'd be awesome for it. Like, thank you. They are getting them in. So anyway, these people decided to talk shit about me, because I do not tolerate people that are consistently negative in the community, specifically because, we've got people like Jim Lawson, Steve Levine and his wife. Jim's wife's in there too. For people who don't know, Peter Laird's brother's in our group, and he relays information to Pete, because Pete doesn't use Facebook. He has one. I think he joined like the Turtle Lair once by accident. Something happened. I was talking to Steve about it, like it was a mistake, and they were like praising it, but like he doesn't use Facebook.
Yeah, I
like
remember
it's not
that.
his thing. But like Brian relays stuff. We got Renee, we've got Townsend, we've got NECA guys that I won't name because whatever. We got Mondo in there. We got a lot of people in there. Just to name a few, and they see these things, and I'm like, just people need to stop. Like, would you walk up to somebody at a con and like act like this? And like that's how I see it. And what that does is it just shows those people how bad the community can be and how toxic it is. And it's really just toxic at the end of the day. So I had said something a couple days ago, and now these two people are kind of just making fun of me for saying it because I wasn't speaking up about it. Because you know why? Because I was fucking taking care of the problem. Something they couldn't do because they're not smart enough. Sorry, like I'm going to be an asshole about it. They don't have the the mindset to problem solve. They'd rather just bitch about something and not clear things up. I saw the email that was said. I could have easily fixed that by, if it was me with my response. I've been fucked over by NECA's customer service. They still never sent me my replacement fucking Rat King. And then Trevor's like, dude, I didn't even know they didn't do that. Here, I'll send you one. I'm like, no, I ended up buying 2 more. You're fine. So whatever. And I covered up the Rat King with a he's a red sky Rat King, so you can't see his shitty diaper that's all chipped up.
Okay.
But yeah, like that's what I'm going on a fucking rant here, but like it's one of those things where, if I'm not gonna speak up, I don't have anything to say to you. Like I'm not gonna feed trolls because all that does is you just get into a fucking circle jerk at that point. The other way around, it's like you just circle jerks the wrong statement. You're just going back and forth. I've been teaching Tom that at work. He always gets into fucking arguments with people on like in DMs. I'm like, just fucking stop, dude. You've already said what you had to say. Just stop saying it. Like you're not gonna go anywhere with it.
Right.
So yeah, I got it done for him. The factory's sending them over from China. Once they get in, they're gonna let me know. And either they're gonna send it to me or I'm gonna send it to the guy directly. Or they're gonna send it to him directly. I don't know. Sometimes he likes to send me extra little goodies, so he sends me a whole goodie basket, and then I send what it needs to go. You know this. I sent you a fucking free Triceraton.
Yes. So.
And now I need it back so I can fulfill... I'm just joking. I gotta do that tonight. I gotta put that shoe into production. Huge shout out. Aaron Hazori works for fucking NECA now. He did all the new Pizza Club turtle boxes. He's been doing art for them for fucking ever. He's officially on there. Huge shout out to him. He did the insole art for Peter Laird's official Bull Air shoe. That's going to be a 1-of-1, only for him, not released anywhere else. He's going to get it. It's fucking cool. Thank you, Aaron. You're probably never going to watch this, but I'm just so excited.
Very cool. That is awesome.
It rules. I'm so happy. It's so neat. He posted it, and Peter actually commented on it on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah. Like the one time he gets on Facebook, he sees it. I think someone told him. But all right, That's enough with that rant. Like we're talking about toys. There's me talking about very annoying week. And I had to deal with it while I was working and busting my ass. I've already sent out 200 packages this week at work.
Only 200?
Yeah, only 200 by my fucking self.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I
you
got
need to hire you need to hire an associate.
Well, we're working on hiring a company to do all of our shipping for us. Because what happens is I have to balance shipping with customer service, with designing, with running spreadsheets. There's just so much I have to do. Like I literally was only able to do like 2 things today, like that I had to do. And because people keep fucking emailing me with literally questions that they can answer themselves if they looked at their email from 2 weeks ago. So we work so hard.
Are you still getting emails about the shoes?
Yeah, every fucking day, man. I haven't gotten an update on these shoes in over 2 months. You did. I personally sent you, that guy, an email on the 17th after Tom and I recorded a 9-minute video, and then I fucking edited it to make it look pretty, and then wrote a whole goddamn thing on it, and then gave you a goddamn discount code. Like, look at your email. I had to send, I'm not going to tell the number, it was a lot, each individual person an email. Now, you're probably like, Gary, you could have did a mail merge. I could have. I didn't have the time to fuck around with it. I just fucking copy and pasted. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 like as many times as I could. Everybody got one.
Yeah, that's nice of you guys.
Oh my god. Oh, but I've had such a great week work-wise. But anyway, talking toys. Super 7. I got so excited today. Did you see the announcement?
No, I didn't.
They're like, we're getting black and white turtles. And I was like, fuck yeah. I'm going to rebuy the same goddamn turtles again in black and white. And then I saw the reaction figures. And I was like, fuck you. I'm not doing that.
I got to look that up now.
Like, sorry to Super 7. I'm sorry that I had to say that. I'm fucking sponsored by them. There, everybody knows I'm not sponsored by NECA. Fucking sponsored by goddamn Super 7. You'll see me.
Where did you see this post about the black and white turtles?
Somebody had posted it in the group. I saw it. Doesn't show any photos. It's just a reference. They posted it this morning.
Well, how'd you see them then?
You don't see them. It just says there's fucking black and white reaction figures. It says what they are.
Oh, I get it then. Okay.
Yeah, so
thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. It's nothing crazy special, but
Okay.
It is what it is. Yeah, I've got the reactions they've sent me for free. I've got the holiday one from 2 years ago that they still sell for like $25 with the little
Well,
hats.
eBay sells it for 20. Target sells it for 80.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, 25 on eBay. Fucking if you want
Yeah.
something reaction wise, and you're like, I'm not paying $20 a figure. Just get the ones with the little Santa hats and the canes as their colored candy cane weapons. Fuck yeah, like those
Yeah.
rule. I got those on my shelf. Looking right at them.
Yeah.
They're great.
Those are nice. I got them too.
They're fun, and they come with a little stocking, which I think I gave
Yeah.
to somebody at some point.
Yeah. I love the stocking for sure. What else is out there to talk about toys?
Let's talk.
Holothon. You think?
Oh, so
April?
go ahead. No, go ahead.
April.
April. Yeah, so people have been saying February, but one of our group members ran into, and mind you, it's like one of those things like Gary can just ask and find out. I don't fucking care. I don't bother people with, to be honest. Like, we talk about toys. But Randy ran into one of our Party Wagon guys, and he told that guy, I'm sorry, I forgot your name, late March, early April for Holothon. So
See, usually it is February.
it's
I just
if
looked.
it is, it's very late February. It's usually March because it's tax return season. It's when people,
I'll tell you
it's when the
exactly
abundance of
when.
people start getting their tax return.
Last year was February 22nd.
Yeah, a week before the end of the month.
Yeah.
So end of February, early March because of tax season. But he said March, April. So gives me a little bit more time to not spend that money, which pisses me off because I've been buying doubles of shit again. I don't fucking need. I bought another Colossal Napoleon the other day. Didn't need it. But now I've got the 2 expressions displayed. I also wanted to take photos with it. I don't want to touch my one on my shelf. I bought another fucking Phantom Casey, which I didn't need. I don't do doubles of any of the Universal monsters, but I got a fucking Phantom Casey now. I don't know why I did it.
You're just like wasting money.
Dude, it's awful. I bought another one of these, which I planned on painting, and it's been sitting here for weeks. Because I hate it. I hate what I was... Like, I don't have the creative juices flowing. He's missing his back piece. I just can't fucking do it. So, like, he's been sitting here for a while. You know, everybody's been seeing this in episodes. I bought another one of these because I want to keep fucking buying shit. Like, I can't figure this out. As you can see, it is an absolute shit show of paint. This is how things start. Like, I don't have crazy ideas all the time. But yeah, I've been buying doubles of stuff. I've been looking online. I'm like, I want to keep buying shit. And I'm like, I just want to buy something new and open it. And then I fucking open it, and it's like, why did I buy this?
Yeah.
This has been sitting here for...
Oh, you ruined that one?
I already
Space
have 2.
Usagi?
Huh?
You got 2 Space Usagi's?
I have 3. This is number 3. I had 4, and I sent it to somebody who couldn't find it.
Oh, that was
Not
nice of
Dustin. No, I don't know if he's gonna watch this, but old buddy Justin Garbert Casper said in a comment one day, I don't have any customs from you, and I was like, you don't. That's weird. And I was gonna do a Mega Man with this, and then he fucking did it, and I was like, bitch. Well, I'm gonna do Proto Man then. And the reason I stopped it was because this was fully painted. The chipping with these joints are awful. So I gotta deconstruct them completely because that's not acceptable for my custom work. So joints suck, man.
So Oscar should do something like that then, because he does.
Don't put any more on Oscar's plate.
Okay.
He's got so much to do already. That man is so far behind. All right.
Yeah. What else? Toys.
I think so Super 7's finally starting to get more things out, and I think we're very close to getting the next wave of Turtles. I think they just left the factory. So if you haven't seen that news...
Is that the one with Donatello?
I think Slam Dunk and Donnie.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. It's got my own fucking beard hair in my mouth. Slam Dunk and Donnie's coming. What else have we seen? Wow. I feel like there was more. Speaking of toys, you want to see something really goofy? I got this.
Sure.
I'm looking up and I saw this. So there's a guy named Ed who fucking rules, by the way. He's local to us. He lives in Ithaca, New York. He's a professor there. He has been messaging me for like a year now on Instagram. and he's like super excited to meet us and hang out. Well, anyway, he shows up at the shop, not unannounced. We knew he was coming, and he 3D scans Tom and Mai's head weeks ago, and then he shows back up with all these little fucking heads, right? So I've got these little heads of me.
That is awesome. Right?
So did I show you these in the group? I thought I'd.
No.
So I had these little heads of me, and I can't paint faces to save my life. So for anybody who ever wants to get customs from me, I can't do realistic faces. I'm gonna lean up because I tried to paint it, and I've got the most soulless eyes ever. But I was trying to paint my face. I can't do it.
That looks way
good.
No,
it's bad, dude. Look at those eyes. It's not gonna focus.
Except for the eyes, I agree.
I mean, yeah, everything else is great. I just like it looks really good. The hair, the hair is layered with colors to show like the highlights in my hair, and my beard. It's like got a little bit of dry brush work on it. But I was trying to. This is my gold foot soldier. It was just really funny to like
Jesus.
have this like foot soldier of me. It's just so stupid. So huge shout out to Ed. He rules. Tom's are even better. Tom's are so good. But I got multiple sizes for different figures. This is more like a Super 7 size. I've got a little tiny G.I. Joe one in my office. It's nuts.
Those are awesome.
Yeah,
too bad you can't do what's his name? God, the one that doesn't want to sign his rights. And
I know you're talking about. You're talking about Tatsu.
Yes.
Oshibiro. That's disrespectful. I don't know his name, but Tasahiro. I don't know, but
yeah.
I got a DM today, or I saw a message. Someone said, "Now that you were able to get Paige Turco, can you please get Tatsu?"
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, he's been contacted. There's a difference there.
I mean, wasn't there leaks or not leaks, but talks last year that
he signed? Literally a year ago, a couple of days ago, it came up on my Facebook memories. I'm gonna scoot up so y'all can hear me. Yeah, someone said that his son had said something that ended up being bogus. That got debunked. Like it was like said, but it was said even longer, and it fell through. We're never gonna get him. I just can't do it. I can't have hope.
Yeah. So unfortunately, it looks like there's going to have to be a custom made for him.
Yeah. Fidel Murillo had an incredible little kit that he made, and I know he was planning on selling them at a point. And I told Pedro, his brother, "Yo, I need this." And here we are 2 years later. I still don't have one. I'm super mad. I even I bought an extra. I think it was a Shadow Master, and then I bought a gi and everything, and I was going to work on it, and I was just waiting for the head, and he just never did it. So I ended up just putting a base red gi on it, and then Doc Brown with the screaming face, and he just was like, and it was just really funny, and I just snuck it into a package and sent it to Randy. So now Randy has it in his office at NECA. Just this most obnoxious Doc Brown in a fucking gi, being like with his fucking karate hands. Just that's stupid. Hilarious. It's just really dumb, but it's funny.
Yeah. What else?
I'm looking around to see if there's anything jogging the old memory here. Nothing from Playmates lately. Those head-flipping samurai turtle things, the Leo and Raph, have started to show up. I've not seen them in New York.
Yeah, I haven't seen them either.
So nothing there. The black and white Space Usagi, that was the Stan Sakai exclusive. I think we brought this up in a previous episode. We're not going to tell if you can still get it from Stan Sakai and you care about the autograph, please support him. He's it's his art. That's how they make money. But if he's not, they might be at Holothon. But if you don't want to wait, they're on AliExpress for $26. Buy one. I know, we're both pissed. We both spent $100 on the thing. I mean, I'm glad I went to a good person, but
yeah,
god damn it.
Trying to think. Everybody got their first turtle already.
First turtles made it. Those are quick and easy.
Did you take out your take it out of the box, the glow in the dark one?
Yeah, he's on my shelf. I got him over the
okay. Oh yeah, you showed it. Yes.
Last week I think, and then I traded my black and white one they're in my sewer layer diorama trade. It was cool. I'm glad. Oh, this is like a close to home one for anybody who is in New York or planning on coming up in March. Promo. I always tell the Syracuse CNY promotions here in New York. I'm going to promote the shit out of this because I'm going to be there. The Collectors Con, Syracuse Collectors Con's coming up March 16th and 17th, I think it is. It's a weekend. Please come up. We've got 2 exclusive covers. One of them is for Turtles issue 148. It's already shown off. I shared it in the group. It's on the Syracuse Collectors Con Facebook page. My buddy Matt Flint made it. He's local. It's beautiful. We are going... So I don't know if I could say these ones, but I'm going to say it anyway. Who knows? The original art got declined by Nickelodeon, which was awesome. I think it was Marvel Infinite Crisis. It was an homage to the original cover, and it was like all of them walking. And I think like they were holding the body of April O'Neil or something. It was an homage cover, and Nickelodeon's like, no, you're copying another cover. It's like, you don't understand. You do this all the time in comic books. You homage other comics. They didn't care. Just another reason that it sucks working with them. They're awful. So they're going to do it as a print. An art print that you'll be able to get at the show. I've seen it. It's fucking gorgeous.
So you're going to get me one.
Yeah, I can get you one. The other one that I don't know if I could talk about, but I think we're small enough to where we can get away with it. Maybe this will get 2 or 3 extra people to come up. Did you know they're re-releasing issue number 1 of Turtles?
No.
Neither did I. And guess who's getting a fucking exclusive cover?
You.
Syracuse Collectors Con. I was no part of it whatsoever. But they're doing it. They got the approval, I guess. They just got to get, the art's getting done. So, if you want a Turtles issue number 1 reissue with special art, so anybody who knows, issue number 1s, regardless of their age, always still fetch money. The fucking Bottleneck Gallery one was still $65 resale. It just dropped. They did 3,000 of them.
Yep.
It's $65, and we paid what, 30 with shipping?
Yep.
I don't know, but yeah, that's still that's a double resale. Yeah. So if you're a collector, if you want investor in comics to later sell down the line, you like to have those variants, very limited run variants. They're gonna have stuff. So I'm really excited about that. They told me last week. Shit, I had to go there today and get the fucking Saturday morning cartoons. God damn it.
I want to get that one.
Damn it, forgot.
That Jay showed us. Which one is that?
For the new one?
Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, it's the Turtles versus each other.
Oh,
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I think that was yesterday. I think that dropped yesterday.
No. Because it was not supposed to drop until March or April.
I don't know. So one dropped yesterday, I believe. We'll have to look that one up. Sorry, I'm not a comic book guy.
I'm not either.
I got the last issue. I got the cover B, which was an homage to my buddy Steve Levine's Turtles 2, the arcade game cover with them busting through the brick wall on the skateboards. Someone redid that. And that was issue number whatever. I don't even know. I've actually not even read a single one. I haven't had time. I haven't even read Lost Years Part 2 yet.
Yeah.
Or just Lost Years, not even Part 2. Just Lost Years.
So here's a question, since I have no idea. ABC, are they the same thing, just different covers?
Yeah, ABC are the variants that they do, and sometimes there's other variants on top of that are exclusive to comic shops that just will say. So
really, just to get money.
Yeah, and it's cool. People collect that stuff. That's what makes comic book collecting modern valuable.
Yeah. Cool. So,
do we got anything else?
I'm gonna try eating this, the new version.
Yeah, check those out. Are they still selling those? Are those available on the website?
Yes, it is.
So new formula. Try it out.
Yes, it is.
I had the first one. Steven sent it to me. Yeah,
the other one was okay, but it wasn't my favorite.
It was too.
Smells different.
I didn't like the.
Smells different.
When I think of the pudding pies, I think of more of a wetter, creamier. Yeah, maybe something like the other ones were just dry, right? Not dry, but they were just too airy. I don't know. It was not good.
This tastes exactly like what I remember.
Yeah, the other one didn't.
Try it now.
The other one was too whipped creamy. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you really have to get this.
It was like a harder whipped cream. I didn't like it.
So good.
Let's tune in the mic. Let's get that ASMR for people that like it. No, I'm joking. Coming to the Party Wagon podcast. Watch Steven eat sweets.
Really? I can finish this right now.
So, speaking of toys while your mouth is full, how's your toy photos coming there? How's that endeavor?
Yeah, right. Not good. I compare mine always to yours and Jay's. I'm like, fuck this. I can't do it.
You got to start somewhere. Now, I sent them to you. Yeah. Well, you guys got to keep trying. So, talking toys. Let's do some talking toys here. For aspiring people that are looking to take photos, like, you got to start somewhere. Watch what other people do. Don't just like look at it. Like, look at it. What did they do? And I keep telling Steven, punch in. That's always my words, punch in. And it's all about dynamic posing. Now, right before this episode, I posted on Instagram. I was taking photos on my new, I did a new diorama, Weird Pizza. I don't know if this is going to show up on the stream. Maybe I will actually put it like up here. But let's see if it comes up. Let's see if we can do it. It's trying. It's trying. Can't really do it that much. Yeah, we're trying.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah, so it's trying. I used one of those fucking fake human heads on Mikey. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is he's holding the pizza. Give it a thumbs up. I'm going to put it up here. Post right there. See it? And it's just him standing outside holding a fucking pizza, giving a thumbs up. But, like, part of it is not just standing straight. Like, you got to bend the knees a little bit, and you got to move the hand right, just right. And then it just kind of comes together. It's just one thing. I'm not having him battle anybody. I'm not, like, putting so many figures in there. I got to get this whole dynamic. No. Like, build a whole fucking scene, but zoom in on something. You want to focus on Raphael kicking ass. If, like, Donnie and Mikey are in the background doing some cool shit, like, you'll get a little bit of that. And maybe you can take extra photos zoomed in, so you got multiple photos to post. But, like, you don't have to get the whole battle. You got to focus. What's your focal point?
Here's my problem. Okay? I have a picture in my head that I'm trying to get onto my phone.
And you just can't do it. It's the hardest part. It's the hardest part.
Like, here's an example, okay? I want a picture of the Mirage Turtle, Leo, and Baby Turtle.
Okay.
And I set it on there, and I'm like, I wanted to do this expression, I can't get it. Pisses me off. I say, screw this.
So that's how I am. Jay, who was on last week's episode via phone call, can 100% vouch for this. That's how I get. Because it's frustrating to set everything up because I have so much shit, and I got to go through so many bins that are itemized and pull things out, and figures fall over, and then lights die, and I just get so miserable. And that's on top of trying to pose the fucking things that I get frustrating and stop. Here's a photo challenge. You have the sewer layer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sit Leonardo down on the ground, get his legs so that you can bend him like he can sit down. I don't know if it'll work with this. We'll take this Ronin and we'll do this with it. It won't work with the Ronin. He's too big. But bend each leg like this, right here. Put baby Leo on top of big Leo, sitting in his lap, and then put a little controller from the little game station on there, and take a photo of it, and just focus on that with whatever you want in the background. Frame them up in the middle. Focus it. Use portrait mode on your phone. Frame it up. That's all you got to do.
You make it sound so easy.
Because it can.
It's like me asking you to do heart surgery on me. So just do this, and this.
So this probably won't show up. Maybe if I drop if I could drop the brightness down, maybe it'll show up a little better. I don't know. So like this is a shot I did. Oh yeah, it does. So this is where I started.
I know.
Right? It's hard to see, and I was like, "There's something off about this. I don't like it." So I went in and I just looked at it, and it was the angle I was at. So I brought the angle up, and now he's doing it. And I actually took the photo, and Jay said, you should put in a little drink in there. So I put a little Pizza Hut cup.
Perfect.
But see how, like, I have the skateboard there? The skateboard doesn't need to be there. It's filling negative space. You see that piece of paper that's down on the bottom? That doesn't need to be there. That's filling negative space. There's a lot of negative space in the background. I could have probably put the cat walking by or something, but you don't. But you also don't want to have it too busy. So you'll know when you do it, and you got to take a lot of shots. You got to do different angles. Like my phone fills up quick, and then I got to scroll through and find out what the best one is. It's not easy. It's not easy just setting it up and taking a photo.
I'll get it when I'll try it more when I have more time. You know what? I'm gonna try even more when I get those Pizza Club turtles.
Why not?
Hopefully they actually have a matte finish.
They do. Did I send photos of them to the group? They have
in the boxes, but you can't really tell.
No. I have photos of them. They're matte finish.
Show me to me. That would be great.
Yeah. So, what else we got? Toys. We'll keep talking a little bit about toys. Not turtles, but please, Premium DNA, Earthworm Jim figures. You show that every goddamn episode. Premium DNA, Earthworm Jim figures coming very soon. They're on their way on a ship right now. So they'll be getting out there soon. I have Jim and Psychro and then the Jim head pack pre-ordered myself. I got to get Bob in number 4 and Professor Monkey Forehead. Do you know anything about Earthworm Jim? Oh my God.
Other than the video game.
Yeah, that's really, I mean, the cartoon's great too, but fucking hell, please support those guys. Ben and Matt are good friends of mine. If you have any ill will towards Premium DNA because of the whole Megalopolis thing, look into it. I'll tell you that you'll be pleasantly surprised that they're not scumbags, and it had nothing to do with them. Anthony's Customs did 2 videos on it, if you need to watch it. There's a whole court case thing about it, and they're awesome. What made me think about that as I looked over, and I've got one of my Battletoads sitting here, and he's like so sick, dude. Like, I love this little guy. He rules. And then I still haven't figured out where to put this guy yet. Ugh. But holy hell, Banjo fucking Kazooie.
Yeah, that thing is huge,
dude. He rules. I had got a little piece of sticky on him, but he was running with the gold puzzle piece, and then I had the banjo in his other hand. And I was gonna try to do a photo of him, but I got the flocked version of him.
You have no more room for toys. Where are you gonna put the rest?
Dude, I don't fucking know. Look at how big he is compared to like an actual big Universal Monsters figure. He's fucking huge. He's great. I got Kazooie's butt still here because I don't know where to put it. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, here's compared to a turtle.
That is awesome.
Like he's worth the money.
Yeah.
I did a live unboxing reaction over on the Party Wagon a couple weeks ago when I got him. Week and a half maybe. Flocked version. Only problem with them essentially is you don't get the flocked. It peels off immediately on the joints. Of course it is. So, oh my God, they're so good. They're so fucking good. Oh, he's so good. I can't say enough. I just can't. I can't say enough good things about him. So fun. I'm actually working on a pair of Banjo-Kazooie shoes for work, and I'm hoping we can get the license. I think I've said that before. I don't know. I haven't touched it in like 2 months, but it's practically done. Any more toy news? Anything toy related? The Jesselyn got those Funko Pop minis in, right?
Yes.
The what were they? Easter?
Yeah.
I feel like Funko Pop.
They're small. They're tiny.
Yeah, Funko Pop minis. They're not itty bitties. They're minis. They're like that big. They're keychain size, and they're just themed after rabbits and stuff. I think Splinter's got little bunny slippers on. Not Splinter, Shredder. I think they're on the Funko page. Funko sucks, but if you like that kind of stuff, check them out. Speaking of, let's talk some more toys. You have those NFT Turtles figures from Funko.
Yeah.
Do you still own them?
Unfortunately.
So I've been looking at them lately. For some reason, I keep getting ads about them. And they're like $200 a piece.
Yeah.
Is that about where they're still at?
No, well, it depends on, like, the Leo is around 5 or 6.
Okay. Because I'm only looking at... I keep seeing Shredder and I keep seeing Casey Jones. And if I was to buy one, it'd be Casey Jones. But
yeah, Casey Jones is $200.
Okay. Okay, so there's around the same price.
Funko. Yeah.
I'm ignorant to that. I just know that you bought them all and you spent a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, I know. I regret it.
Yeah, I mean, you can still resell them, man.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm going to.
You have a
We'll
lot.
see how much I can get.
I see a lot of space over behind you, over your right shoulder. It can
Yeah.
clear out.
What, those Funkos?
Yeah.
Those were cheap, though. I got them super cheap.
Yeah.
So I figured, why not?
I've got 8. I got to get that black and white PX exclusives Casey Jones. So the one I'm missing for the black and white. I have the standard one up there, but I don't want it. I want the chase. So I got to get that one. But I have those PX exclusives, and I got Surfer Mikey and then Surfer Leo, which was a San Diego Comic-Con that never made it. They got released at like fucking Five Belows out of nowhere. They're like just canceled figures. Got those 2. Really wish we get the other 2 though. I like those. Like, I'm
those
not a Funko
cool.
Pop guy, but they're cute. I like them. They look good. I wish I could have had more, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm just happy with the Leo one. You know?
Yeah.
I'm glad I got Leo.
Yeah, me too. Did I get it sent to me and I sent it to you?
No, your friend sent it to me.
Okay. See, we got cool friends.
Yeah.
We have amazing friends, which I got to start recording again. First guest, Mike Bell. He does a lot of cool laser engravings, does really cool wall murals for like anything you need. Mine's over here. I can't show it to you. We got him in Bull Airs. If you ever watch me live, I've got one that says Bull Airs behind me. So, all right.
Nice. So what, you're getting Mike on there?
What was that?
You're getting Mike Bell on there?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I owe it to him. I want him to join. I keep forgetting. He's an amazing friend that does amazing work, and I just keep forgetting to put him on. So, before we go, let's brainstorm. Let's do a quick brainstorm. Maybe we can make it happen. I want to get Mike Bell on here. That's already in the work. He already said he's going to do it. Jason, I think it's pronounced Yang. Work more or less. Great photographer. I might get some people from the Turtles community in at some point for Amazing Friends. If I can get Brandon Johnson on, Epic Disaster, everybody knows his work. If I can get Brandon on, that'd be awesome. I'm in a group with him. As long as we don't rustle any feathers with other groups, which for some reason happened. Who else we got? Who comes to mind?
You should get Blaine.
Yeah, I can get Blaine. Trevor said he'd do it, finally, but I just don't want to bother him. Like, he said he'd do it.
If you get Trevor on, I want to be on that one too.
Trevor's going to be on one at some point. If anybody doesn't know the story, Trevor doesn't like to do these things. And in August, we were hanging out at PowerCon, and he was like, yeah, my girlfriend told me I should do it, so just let me know when. And I was like, all right. And I still want him on. I feel so bad. Like, I was like, I don't want to bother him. I always feel like a pest when I'm talking to people, no matter who it is, except for you. Fuck you. But I always feel like a pest when I'm talking to people. So
you're not.
It sucks.
You're not at all.
I'm always in my own head. Who else?
You know what though? Thinking if and when we get Trevor, we should record it and do a live, and ask Trevor questions.
I don't know if you'd I don't know if you go for that because people would. I don't trust the community.
Well, I mean, he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't have to look at the questions. You and I can.
Yeah. Right.
You know.
Yeah. I don't know. There's probably rules and stipulations on what you can and can't talk about. But to be fair, I don't want to talk about turtles because Trevor's more than just turtles. He likes a lot of things. So the whole point was, I know it sounds corny, but to humanize people, get people off of a pedestal.
Look at this. Speaky Geeky did it.
Yeah.
And then Pixel Dan talked about turtles only, really. Yeah. So if you give him a heads up, hey, let's talk about turtles. He'll probably.
Well, no, that was the thing. I don't want to talk. Him and I talked about. I want to talk about things that we like that aren't turtles. Like all he ever talks about is turtles, and it gets exhausting. And people always expect a release or an announcement. I know, like everybody turned into Ethan's Speaky Geeky stuff because they were waiting for some special announcement, or some reveal, which I think we got. Well, like Rex 1. On the first ones of those.
Yeah.
But I don't want that to be a thing. That's just not how I see it. I see it as Who are you? What do you like? What do you want to like? What do you want to talk about? He used to work for Palisades. He did like the fucking was it Muppets line before NECA. Like he did all those figures, and those are some of the most beloved fucking toys in the most niche community, and they're so expensive, and people love them because they're so fucking good. That's why we know turtles are good. But anything that man touches is gold. So I want to talk about that. A couple months ago, he just randomly DM'd me at like midnight, and it's like, check this out. And it was a fucking third-party, weird, stylized Forrest Gump action figure. Awesome.
Okay.
It's awesome. And I was like, dude, this is sick. So like those are like the things we talk about. We don't talk about turtles. So that's why I wanted to talk about it, talk to him on stream or talk to him on one of these. I think it's fun.
You could bring up turtles.
Always bring up turtles, but
you know.
But
okay.
The man always talks about turtles. Who else have we got?
Who else is there?
My buddy Manny. Manny works for NECA. Manny's super cool. He'd be a cool guest. People don't really know Manny as much, but Manny rules. Or I could have DM on. We could talk about his animations if he's allowed to.
I know the perfect guest. Tom.
Oh, dude, that's. I still have all the B-roll from the Tom one that I filmed in July. I filmed B-roll in July, so when Tom came on, we would do it. And now we haven't done it. Every once in a while, I was like, "Yo, when am I going to be on the podcast?" I'm like, "Fucking, I don't know. Whenever you have time."
Okay.
I see the man every day. It's hard to talk to him, but I literally see him every day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Tom will join one of these days.
We need to get Hatter back.
You gotta get Near back on. I talked to Near about that. Maybe I don't know if we can have Jonathan. Jonathan's too big for us now. Mr. Over 20,000 subscribers. Oh man,
we started talking to him when he had like 1,000, I think, right?
Yeah, I jokingly say it, but I do think we had a little bit of a contribution to helping him grow. I mean, we really got him a boost with those fucking hilarious ass auto T videos he did. We were fully supporting him on that shit in the group. And then we had him on, and then we introduced him to Near. I believe that was the introduction.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
And then I jokingly put him up with that fucking thumbnail of them versus each other, like made that whole rivalry thing, which is really funny. And they just ran with it, and I love it. I'm so glad that that's a thing. I mean, do I take some credit for it? I think we do. If it was already pre-planned and we never knew about it ahead of time, and it just happened to have happened in the same mindset, then awesome. I guess that's the way the stars aligned. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
I agree.
Well, if anybody has comments, this is actually how we did it in the beginning. If anybody has any suggestions, comment. Let me know. Let us know, and maybe we can make it happen. I met some really cool people, and I'd like to meet more cool people. Even though it's not an amazing friend that I already have, I like getting new amazing friends.
We should have Lauren on here.
Oh, Last Toy Store. We fucking don't plug them as much anymore on here because of the whole bullshit that happened with the promo code. Pedro was right. 2024. 10% off your order at the Last Toy Store. I don't post it as much anymore because people were abusing it. Let's see. I'm just looking on here. I think that's what we got. Oh, Jonathan House. Jonathan House, great guy. Has like an action figure line, doing Playmate style figures, doing mutants that were never made. Check him out in the group. I think he had a Kickstarter come up recently, or a petition, something. Please check him out. It's just him as a floating head as his profile photo, maroon background. I want to get Jonathan House on here. Maybe I'll get my buddy Aaron Ritchie I was talking about. He's just got a pretty cool collection. Dude's been spending tons of money. Let's see what else we got. I think those are some pretty cool ones. I'm just scrolling through my messages. Ben Baldwin runs the Cool Kids Club. I'd like to get him on here. So Ben, if you're watching. Randy Falk. Don't worry about that guy. Fuck that guy. Maybe we'll bring back some old guys like Nick, our party wagon people. When we used to do
Yeah.
do the whole group of people talking at once. Maybe we'll bring Cliff Cragen. I don't know if anybody knows him. Very big in the Playmates community, Playmates action figures community. He's 6 away from a complete set of vintage Playmates. Mike Templeton, Ninja Turtle Power Hour. Let's bring that guy on. Maybe I can ask Steve or Jim. Probably Steve Levine. They want to come on.
That would be fun.
That'd be a real fun one.
How about Ben Bishop?
I don't know if Ben will. Ben has ghosted me since November. He's not responded to any of my text messages. And I mean, like, he doesn't do DMs, so everybody knows don't DM Ben Bishop. So, like, I have his phone number and I text him every so often. And nothing crazy. Like, I wish him, like, a happy Thanksgiving and shit, which is, like, the last thing he responded to, I think. So.
Well, ask him a question and see if he responds.
Yeah. Oh, let's get Ben on here from Premium DNA. Fuck yeah. I'll get Ben on here. I'll fucking text him after this shit. Talk about toys. I'm serious. Ben is awesome. So there's some lists. There you go. We're rambling. So we're at the hour mark. Let's wrap this up. Sorry for everybody listening to this. Please give us your suggestions down below if you have any of who we should bring on here. I can see if I can make it happen. We try to avoid the celebrities. I can get Renee and stuff on here, but go over to the Instagram, watch the TMNT Collector with Dave Fawcett. Dave's got Renee on all the time. They're super close friends. Watch that there.
What, Dave?
Fuck Dave. No, I don't think about that. I like him and I video call like almost every day on the way home from work. So like I said, we're like 2 gossiping girls.
Seriously, get Dave on here. Get Dave on the next podcast. Us 3.
Yeah, we'll do Dave. We'll throw Dave in here. Dave got injured at work, so he's home from work. So he's not working right now. That beautiful Canadian healthcare is taking care of his ass. So he'll be able to get on. I'll reach out to him.
Seriously, let's do us 3, and then he'll bring on Renee. Us 4. Perfect.
We'll see.
That would be awesome.
I like to let him. I like to stay in my lane. Keep him in keep his territory satiated with what he does. He brings in Renee and all those great people. I want him to keep that going. Let's not move viewership.
We won't. He'll enjoy it. I guarantee it.
We'll see. I'll talk to him.
All right, cool.
All right, everyone. Thank you as always. We'll catch y'all on the next one in 2 weeks.
Sounds good.
Old twofer. Peace.
See you, everyone.